With the release of the X-Lite X1005 Ultra Carbon, we're now getting a brand new premium carbon fiber modular helmet built to take over from the X1004. So stick around as we review it and take it out on our road test where we'll measure its performance and bring you the facts. Sebastian from Champion Helmets here, and the X-Lite X1005 Ultra Carbon, though a mouthful to say, is the next top-level modular helmet from X-Lite. The helmet comes featuring a substantial redesign in its interior, ventilation, and overall design for a sleeker look and improved aerodynamics. All of this will mean that it should offer a more comfortable touring experience while still bringing you that X-Lite quality. It will also be coming in at a slight price reduction, since the new X1000 Ultra Carbon will be coming at a recommended retail price of about €600, which is about €20 less than its predecessor. At this price point, the helmet will be competing with the Shoei Neotec 2, Schuberth C4 Pro, HJC RPHA 90S Carbon, AGV Sportmodular, and the Shark EVO GT. Before diving into the helmet, don't forget to check out and subscribe to the rest of our YouTube channel where we road test the latest motorcycle helmets, so make sure to hit the notification bell as well to be kept up to date. The X-Lite X1005 Ultra Carbon's outer shell is made of carbon fiber and is coming in 3 outer shell sizes. This is already a good sign as to the helmet's quality, since the more shell sizes you get, the better the fit, comfort, and safety you get. These shell sizes will be running with the first covering XXS to M, the next for L, and the last for XL to XXL. The X1005 is also offered in a standard composite fiber version, which means that the only difference will be that it will be slightly heavier. As usual for X-Lite, the helmet will be coming with an intermediate oval head fit, and it is ECE 2205 PJ certified. This means that the helmet can be used on the road with the chin bar up or down, though down is always recommended for proper safety. The helmet's predecessor, the X1004, also earned 4 out of 5 stars from Sharp and stayed shut in 100% of tests, which we would expect to carry over to the X1005. For weight, the helmet is coming in at a competitive weight of about 1,710 grams, or 3 pounds 12 ounces, which is more than the Shoei Neotec 2 and the Schuberth C4 Pro, and almost 100 more than its predecessor, which is a bit unfortunate. The ventilation of the X1005 has seen substantial changes through overall simplification and slimming down. In the chin, you're no longer getting a switch for 2 air inlets on either side, but a single slider that opens a large scoop to flow air into the helmet. In the brow, you're also getting a much more streamlined vent operated by a single slider on top. Lastly, this hot air will escape out a large exhaust in the rear. Though if things do get too hot, the J homologation will let you lift that chin bar up. To do that, you have a dual action system which will enhance the helmet's safety and prevent unwanted openings. So you open the chin bar by first pushing the bottom button and pulling down on the secondary lock. The X1005 also uses an elliptical opening system for a more aerodynamic profile while the chin bar is up. Another great safety feature is that once open, you also get another position lock on the side that will keep the chin bar up and make sure that it does not drop down by accident. The visor of the X1005 Ultra Carbon has been designed for touring with its ultra-wide field of view and upright positioning. The visor is coming anti-scratch treated as well as pinlock prepared with the anti-fog insert lens in the box. You do get a series of 5 detents to allow you to comfortably adjust your visor, and there's also a cracked city position by just lifting the central visor knob. You are also getting an anti-scratch and fog-resistant internal sun visor for when you are riding on those sunny days, and it uses a very clever retraction system. First off, you get a set number of positions that allows you to get the right height with the slider on the bottom of the helmet, and then once you want the visor back up again, you have an automatic retraction button on the lip. The visor also drops down low to help cut down on glare. To remove the visor, X-Lite have also done an excellent job in keeping things simple with a quick change mechanism. All you do is open the visor to the fully open position and pull down on the lever on the side of the mechanism. Then you can remove the visor, and to put it back in again, all you need to do is line it up once more and snap it back into the tracks. Like the ventilation, the interior of the X-Lite X1005 has received a substantial update to its predecessor with a new liner positioning control system. but it still is going to be under the Racing Experience carbon fitting liner category. So you're still getting those active carbon filaments that will help with temperature control, preventing static, and helping with moisture wicking. Both the cheek pads and crown are removable, antibacterial, and washable, and the helmet is designed with glasses cutouts. To take out the interior, you first need to start with the cheek pads, which are held in with 3 snaps and an insert in the back. Overall, it is well padded and comes at a decent comfort level, and you'll need to thread it out from the chin strap. While taking out the other cheek pad, you can also see the helmet's micro-lock chin strap to keep it on your head, and the helmet does also come with a pad over the speaker pockets with an additional piece of foam for noise isolation. To remove the comfort liner, you first need to remove it from the 3 inserts holding it in the forehead. Then there are 2 buttons in the back and 2 snaps on either side of the liner positioning control. With the liner out, you can see the liner's net construction for airflow and the liner positioning system. This allows you to adjust the fit of the liner for the perfect level of comfort by simply unsnapping the belt and snapping it at the right notch. Lastly, you can see the helmet's substantial EPS grooves on the inside, which will allow air to flow through and out the helmet, and there are also speaker pockets on either side since the helmet is prepared for the NCOM B601X and the all-new NCOM B902X comm systems. Now, let's see how the helmet performed out on the road. Before we get to our test, just a quick reminder for how we set up our road test. On the left, we have a white monitor with the helmet's internal temperature in degrees Celsius, measured through a thermometer in the helmet's EPS. In the middle, we have our decibel meter with the helmet's noise level from a microphone placed near our rider's ear. And lastly, on the right, we have a phone showing the day's average airspeed on the helmet from a bike-mounted anemometer. And in the middle on the dash, you also have our rider's speed and the exterior temperature in degrees Celsius. We performed our test at 130 km per hour or 80 miles per hour on long stretches of highway. When we took the X-Lite out, it was a nice day with the day's airspeed at about 120 to 130 km per hour. The day's exterior temperature was at about 15 degrees Celsius or 59 Fahrenheit, while the helmet also performed well with an average internal temperature of about 15 degrees Celsius or 59 Fahrenheit. So that's a difference of 0 degrees. This is a strong result for this helmet, which shows that the redesigned ventilation has had a positive impact and that the EPS grooves are doing their job. This is also a strong result compared to the competition of the HJC RPHA Carbon and the Shark EVO ES, but you still have the Shoei Neotec 2, Schuberth C4 Pro, and AGV Sportmodular coming out on top for the best ventilation. As far as noise, the X-Lite was somewhat on the louder side of things with a noise result of about 102 to 103 decibels. But it is important to note that this is an improvement over the X1004, which showed a noise result of about 106 decibels. Though modular helmets are often louder than full face due to the air creeping in through the chin bar, this is an excellent improvement. As far as noise, the HJC RPHA Carbon, followed by the Schuberth C4 Pro, AGV Sportmodular, and the Shoei Neotec 2 are still going to be on top. During the test, our rider found the helmet was somewhat bulky despite the 3 outer shell sizes. So even with the numerous shell sizes, the helmet's size can still be slimmed down a little bit more, and they also found the liner to be comfortable, though not as premium as Shoei or Schuberth. It was still on par with the HJC RPHA Carbon though, another top-tier modular helmet. Lastly, our rider found the visor was very wide, which lives up to expectations and offers fantastic peripheral vision. Now we come to our champion helmets ranking. For material, since the helmet is made from carbon fiber and comes in 3 outer shell sizes, it earns 5 stars. Though we'd have hoped this would lead to a lighter weight, the helmet's weight of 1,710 grams earns it only 3 stars. Since the visor is pinlock prepared with the insert in the box and it had a wide field of view, it earns 4 stars, though the helmet did dip a bit for noise with its result of 103 decibels, which earns it 3 stars. For ventilation, we were impressed since it did come back again to earning 4 stars since it kept the same exterior temperature. Lastly, for comfort, it offered a decent level as well as premium adjustable features, earning it 4 stars. Overall, this brings the X-Lite X1005 Ultra Carbon to a total of 4 of 5 stars at 26 euros per star. Compared to its predecessor's performance, these results are similar, though we do have a vastly improved noise isolation result. Overall, this brings it about level with the HJC RPHA Carbon, though the HJC had a slightly stronger performance and a better value for money. Even so though, the X-Lite does come with excellent safety features. If you'd like to learn more about the X-Lite X1005 Ultra Carbon, then make sure to check out championhelmets.com, where we have our lowest price guarantee, and you can also find our helmet bundle deals with an extra visor or a discounted communication system. Overall, the X-Lite X1005 Ultra Carbon has shown a lot of promise and changes for the better. The ventilation, design, and liner of the helmet have been improved, all while reducing the helmet's overall price, and though the weight and bulkiness were some small letdowns, the overall performance does keep the helmet in the upper mid to premium market segment. If you like the video, then make sure to subscribe to keep up to date on our latest data-driven helmet road tests, and if you have any comments, to leave them down below. I'm Sebastian from Champion Helmets, and thanks for watching.